Well, here on ENCA, we're having huge fun this festive season. We're on a campaign to have 12 days of crazy, setting our reporters around the country some really exciting challenges. And to Durban we go. Our reporter Dasen Thathiah is at the Durban SpinFest. And you are now in a car, Dasen. So tell us what's going to happen next.
Sally, I promised you earlier on that I would get us into one of these cars, and I've done just that. But I don't want to talk too much. I want to introduce the man who I'm basically placing my life in his hands. But I'm told that he's a pro, Reese Williamson. Reese, this is quite a beast that you have here. I understand that it's completely modified and unique to South Africa.
Absolutely. It's the first E46 barrier that's been built in South Africa. There's actually only one currently built in the world, which is in Poland. So I actually trying to shift the barrier, and I'm saying, you know, let's try something different.
So let's do that. In fact, we shouldn't be sitting here talking. You promised me that you're going to show me what this car can do on the track. Sally, this promises to be interesting. I'm sure you can hear what that sounds like. So let's have a look at what this car can do.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, is just the basic, what we have an introduction, which is called like a figure 8, when you start your drift. So it comes naturally to us.
And he can talk to us while doing this, Sally. This is impressive.
At the end of the day, it's all about, you know, having fun. That's what it is. So
tell me about this course that we're on. What is it that we need to achieve here?
Well, basically the course is of such is that, as you can see, there's beacons all around us, and the guys need to do it in the fastest time possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get back onto the track.
Just give me a second. I just want to report to the beacon there quickly.
Oh, okay. So Sally, he's gone off to set up those beacons. It's quite windy here today, so there seems to be a bit of trouble with the track and the things blowing over here. But what they are doing is that they're getting the cars to come into this space that we're in now, where you saw us whipping around that corner. And each car is kind of completing this course in about 40 to 50 seconds. And that's the time that they're aiming for. The first segment, which is what we're in now, is where they will be drifting. The second segment is where they will be spinning cars, and that's where I think things are really going to get dizzy. We're told that we're also going to get into one of those spin cars. I hope that I'll also be getting a lesson in doing this. It's quite an art. Oh, you know, we see it all over the place, and we see many videos where there are cars spinning on public roads, but we're told that what those drivers should be waiting to do is to get into an event like this and ensure that they do it in a safe space. The Metro Police is also here at the event, and they are just trying to curb any unruly behavior that may be taking place outside of the space that we're in now.
Yes, of course. I mean, I think that really is the important thing, Dasen, that this is a controlled environment. I notice you're not wearing seatbelts, but it is a very, very controlled environment. When you took that little twirl just a few moments ago, it really did look spectacular, because we also had the camera shot from the outside. What did it feel like to be in the car, though? Was it a bit stomach-churning?
It's an adrenaline rush, I'll tell you that much. It's because, you know, Sally, when you drive your vehicle under normal circumstances, you feel that you have to handle it in a certain way, and you feel that you're in complete control. The difference here is that if you are not driving this car, and if you're not someone experienced like Reese, you actually feel like you are now in a space where you have absolutely no control. So that's what I felt like now, because it really feels like you're flying. And it's such an incredible feeling. I think Reese is sorting out a few things outside, but Sally, he promises that we will be going around this track again, because we are here until quite late. So we'll probably take this car for a spin again just after 12 or so.
Sounds like it's going to be huge fun. And Dasen, of course, it's so crucial to just reiterate, this is not something to try at home, kids.
Definitely not, definitely not. And like I said, you will get yourself into a lot of trouble if you do that outside of a space like this, which is a controlled environment. And these are professional drivers. This is not for anyone else to try, especially if they don't have the experience.
Well, Dasen, we will be crossing to you during the course of the day as you do increasingly more daring twirls and spins and drifts. Thank you very much for bringing that to us. It's absolutely fantastic. Dasen living his best life there in Durban.